Hey, it's Dan Zimmerman. Welcome to Illustrate to Educate. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly, objective videos on topics that matter. You probably know a little bit about the United States presidential line of succession, but in this video, we'll look at 5 facts you probably didn't know. Before we look at the 5 things you didn't know, let's briefly set the stage by defining what exactly the presidential line of succession is. It is the order in which officials of the United States federal government assume the powers and duties of the office of President of the United States. If the incumbent or current president becomes incapacitated, dies, resigns, or is removed from office. The order of succession specifies that the office passes to the vice president, and if the vice presidency is simultaneously vacant or incapacitated, the powers or duties of the presidency pass to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, then to the President pro tempore of the Senate, and then cabinet secretaries. Simple, right? Well, not so fast. There's a little bit more to it, so let's dive into the 5 facts you probably didn't know about the presidential line of succession. Fact number 1. Did you know that since 1789, the vice president has succeeded to the presidency intra-term on 9 occasions in U.S. history, 8 times due to the incumbent's death and once due to resignation? What you probably didn't know is no one lower in the line of succession has ever been called upon to act as president. Fact number 2. Along those lines, has the presidential succession been close to extending beyond the vice president? Yes. There was a potential for a double vacancy when John Wilkes Booth assassinated President Abraham Lincoln in 1865, as Vice President Andrew Johnson was also targeted along with the Secretary of State William Seward and General Ulysses S. Grant. This was part of Booth's plot to destabilize the Union government, and it again became a real possibility 3 years later when, with the vice presidency vacant, Johnson, as president, was impeached by the House of Representatives and was nearly removed, but was acquitted by a 1-vote margin in the Senate trial. Fact number 3. Did you know that officials that are in the line of succession don't automatically qualify to take over the presidency? They must be eligible. In Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5 of the Constitution, it sets 3 qualifications for holding the presidency. They must be a natural-born citizen of the United States, be at least 35 years of age, and have been a resident in the United States for at least 14 years. Fact number 4. Did you know that the 20th Amendment, Section 3, declares that if the president-elect dies before his term begins, the vice president-elect becomes president on Inauguration Day and serves for the full term to which the president-elect was elected, and also that if on Inauguration Day a president has not been chosen or the president-elect does not qualify for the presidency, the vice president-elect acts as president until a president is chosen or the president-elect qualifies. And now to the last fact, fact number 5. Have you heard of the 25th Amendment? It is another amendment which unequivocally states that the vice president is the direct successor of the president. It also, in sections 3 and 4, provides for situations where, if the president is temporarily disabled, such as if the president has a surgical procedure or becomes mentally unfit, the vice president can become acting president. Not only that, but the amendment provides a mechanism for intra-term vice presidential succession, establishing that a vice presidential vacancy will be filled by a president's nominee upon confirmation by a majority vote of both houses of Congress. Did you find this video helpful about the presidential line of succession? If so, please hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to Illustrate to Educate. If you haven't seen my other videos, visit my channel or click on a video to the right.